are appreciated. Don't you know that love is? And dear mama, greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another bizarre, crazy, and sick episode of Surviving P. Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. And I have to admit, P. Diddy, I left you alone. I left you alone for a nice amount of time. Okay? While you was losing all your brands and everybody been walking away from you, liquor companies, everything. I stopped messing with you, P. Diddy. I gave you a break. But I'm not going to accept this kind of sick behavior towards your own mother. This is crazy, guys. Miss 911, salute to Deborah 911, Miss Johnson in the building. This is crazy, man. I need y'all to smash that like button. I cannot believe that you're blaming your own mother for your sickness, P. Diddy. Now, I can say from all the reports and stuff that I found out that you did grow up around some things that you shouldn't have saw, P. Diddy. Okay? But for you to blame the fact that the feds allegedly ran into your mother's house and got them 33 tapes, I think it was 33 or 34 tapes, everybody tried to say that that wasn't true. But tell me, why am I getting all these DMs that you are over there, 50 Cent said, you know what I'm saying? And a couple other sources said that you are threatening to put hands and Michael Jordan feet on your own mother for turning over these tapes that can get you life in prison. How can you blame your mother, sir? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Salute to everybody coming in the building. Guys, please make sure y'all smash that like button because we are surviving P. Diddy, and I gave this man a break. When you were over there in London, going in and out of the hospital and stuff, and motherfuckers was talking about the feds ran in your house, everything is crashing down on you, P. Diddy. Most of everything that was talked about, that people were saying, oh, we don't know if this is true. Oh, we don't know if that is true. It's coming out to be goddamn true, goddammit. Surviving P. Diddy. And we haven't been surviving P. Diddy in a couple weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Because we were surviving Cat Williams' interview. But now, sir, I'm back on your motherfucking ass. I'm back. No homo. I got to say that when it comes to P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We got to say that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But now I got to check you because you can't blame your mom. If you allegedly threatening to put your hands on your mom, and I've heard reports. Shout out to Gene Deal. Your ex-bodyguard already said he witnessed you slap your mom like Will Smith. You already slapped your mother like Will Smith. You know what I mean? You've already made out with her on camera, French kissing and stuff like that. So I can tell your mother must have didn't discipline you well, did he? For you to think, the first thing you think is, oh, my mom turned over these tapes. Allegedly, she gonna get me life in prison. I'm gonna slap her. I'm gonna put hands and feet on her. Why would you want to harm your mother, dude? Every Mother's Day, every year, all I listen to is, you are appreciated. Don't you know that love is? And dear mama. Everybody loves dear mama. But Diddy, this is, you know what? I'm going to say this. Excuse me, ma'am, Miss P. Diddy's mother. I'm not blaming you for this. But you had to let your son get comfortable enough to feel as though he can make a threat on social media that he's going to put hands and feet on you because you're going to get him life in prison when it was his own alleged behavior. You didn't say that to Cassie, P. Diddy. No, you settled fast as the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And now I understand that you angry and you feel like the world, your legacy is destroyed and that the world is turning their back on you. You know what I mean? But I feel like, Diddy, you turned your back on your own goddamn self. You wanted to keep partying. You are 96 years old, 96, 97 years old, and you still want to party with 21-year-olds. You want to party with 22-year-olds. All you want to do is just motherfucker party. Life is not always about a goddamn party, P. Diddy. You did this to yourself. That's why when everybody keeps saying, oh, the feds didn't run in his house, his mother is the one who had all the goddamn juice. Diddy Mace already told y'all that all the money, everything, all these assets was in his mother's name. So who do y'all think that the feds was going to go to? They was going to go to his mom. But my whole thing is, how can you blame her, P. Diddy? You trusted her and gave her everything, which you should be able to trust your mom. But what was she supposed to do? If the feds allegedly ran into her house, what was she supposed to do? She wasn't supposed to let them get what they came there to get, sir. She was supposed to say, okay, lock me the fuck up for my son's sickness. No, she wasn't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Gene Deal put out the truth and the receipts that you put your hands on your mother before, you don't care. So publicly, you over there on Twitter and Instagram, wherever you over there making these threats at, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? You don't even care because people know that you already was putting your hands on your mom. That's the kind of relationship y'all got. You know what I'm talking about? Even when y'all kissing on the lips. While you 96 years old, your mom is 200 and something, and y'all kissing, and you sitting there talking about y'all going to strip clubs, making it rain. My mother can bend over. My mother can throw it back. All that inappropriate stuff, ma'am, I will be honest. If your son made this threat, you let him feel comfortable to be able to talk to you like that, ma'am. I can't feel bad for you the whole way. You know what I'm saying? I cannot feel bad for you the whole way because you let P. Diddy get comfortable like this. And this is why these women and these victims, these alleged victims, have been coming out saying that his behavior, that he's supposed to done all this shit to them, is not a surprise, ma'am. Some people said that you weren't his real mom. Some people said that you was a pimp. I heard so much stuff about you, ma'am, but I'm still not going to be disrespectful because you look good for 200-something years old. You look good for your age, ma'am. And I've said that. I said, this woman is 210 years old, somewhere like that, and she looks good. She look like you 210, but you look like you 42. I give you props. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, you taught P. Diddy the behavior that he's been doing right now. And now his legacy is being destroyed. Look how he turned his back on you. Dear mama, he turned his back on you. Now he blaming you for this. How can he blame you if the feds went to your house and confiscated some tapes that can get this man life in prison? How is that your fault, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here defending you, so you can't get mad at me if you feel like, why are you talking to my son like that? This man put his hands on you, and he threatening to put his hands and feet on you. This man done blew up cars, allegedly. You know what I'm talking about? P. Diddy probably fuck around try to blow up my bicycle. He mess around and try to blow up my bicycle. You know what I mean? And then who recently came out? What's that girl that go with that one boy from the West Coast? I forget his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about? They be getting into all these fights and shit. Blueface. Blueface and the girl, what the hell is her name? Krishan Rock. She said that she watched you strangle a motherfucker in front of her. You strangled somebody in front of her. She didn't care because you was defending her, allegedly. But Diddy, you are definitely, for sure, I don't think you can deny your violence. I never thought, in all of dancing and take that back in the day, who would have known that you would slap Drake years later, Diddy? So you can't deny all these allegations, but my whole thing is, how could you blame your mother? We got 300 people in the building, guys. Y'all got to smash that like button. We are surviving P. Diddy. This is pure survival, and we're surviving him and his mother inappropriate relationship. It's 300 people in here. Look how many likes is in the building. That don't make no sense when I keep telling y'all got to smash the like button or YouTube gonna get mad at me. They're going to say, damn, you got 300 people in there and 75 people only hit the like button? Are they on P. Diddy's side? Or y'all Diddy fans? Y'all think that I'm wrong? Ask Gene Deal. Shout out to Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal. You know what I mean? Because Gene Deal even said he saw Diddy slap his own mother. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm just making this shit up. If the man threatening to slap her again because of some shit he did, I'm defending her. I'm defending all mothers. If you're a mother on here right now, you better not be kissing your son on the lips. Because this is what he going to do. He going to get older and he going to betray your ass. You know what I mean? Now, if I did something wrong, I know my mom is not going to turn me into the police. Rest in peace to my mother. But she would have never turned me into the police. But she didn't turn you in, P. Diddy. Allegedly, the feds went into her house. What was she supposed to do? She wasn't supposed to do what she supposed to say. Take me to jail. Don't look at what is on them tapes, Diddy. What is on the tapes? People been talking about these tapes coming out for a while. And just because Cat Williams shut the internet down, motherfuckers forgot about you, Diddy, for just a hot second. But now all these companies coming out, leaving you and all that, they like, look, y'all might have forgot about Diddy, but we didn't. Shit is about to start hitting the goddamn fan. They got the girl that Diddy, the girl that was a 16-year-old girl that said that the dude that was smoking the pipe that was supposed to had R-word in her with Diddy and flew her out and all this type of shit, she's supposed to be a celebrity. They wanted to keep her face anonymous. We don't know if that's Mariah Carey. We don't know who that is. Cause the girl is like a mulatto complexion. She looked like she half black and half white. I was trying to think of who that girl might be. Cause they said that she's a celebrity or she was like a public figure and she want to be anonymous. And Diddy, y'all want her to come out so you can embarrass her. So you saying, look, no, we want her to show her face. If she's suing me saying I did these things, we know that she was a celebrity. The girl might want to not even go through with the shit because she don't want the world to know what kind of shit she was into back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of freaky shit going on in the track. I'm losing my breath. But I'm not surprised, Diddy. Like I said, if you allegedly said you're going to put hands and feet on this woman because the feds allegedly took some shit out of her house, I think that was out of her control. What did you expect the mother to do? Like if the feds ran into my mom's house and found some shit, you know, because I was hiding everything and putting stuff in her name, I'm not going to blame my mom for it. It's my fault for doing it in the first place. Surviving P. Diddy. And then I'm waiting for 50 Cent to come out with the Surviving P. Diddy series. Motherfuckers ain't forget. 50 Cent already said it's coming out in March or it's coming out in April. They're still working on the footage right now. Solange, she going through some shit because she put some shit with you and Jay-Z in there. And now she fighting Jay-Z to be able to put the shit out. That's why Surviving P. Diddy didn't come out yet. Because it's people that 50 Cent is interviewing that they in the behind the scenes trying to stop the shit. I know what's going on, P. Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy. And we got too many people in the building not to smash the like button, guys. Where are all the mothers at? This is very inappropriate. You shouldn't have never tongue kissed that motherfucker. Now, it wasn't a tongue kiss, but it still was like a very intimate type of kiss. And he's too old. P. Diddy is 96 years old. I don't care what y'all say. Money can make a motherfucker look young as shit. Look at Madonna. Madonna is 12,000 years old, but she still look like she's 22. You know what I mean? That's the money. Oprah Winfrey, she 312 years old, and she look like she 25. That's the money. So you don't think Diddy still got enough money to look young like that? He's starting to look old. He's stressed out right now. Did y'all see Diddy got a big beard right now? He look like Tom Hanks, like he about to cast away. You know what I mean? Because he's so stressed out right now. He don't own no liquor no more. He don't own no liquor. Nothing. Everybody walking away from him like, you know. So the last thing you want to do is allegedly threaten to put hands and feet and shoulders on your own mom. This shit is crazy, guys. We are surviving P. Diddy. Salute to the 400 people in the building, guys. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all smash this like button because this is going to push the video out. So Diddy will know all 400 of us is on his behind, that we think that this is inappropriate. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the mothers. Would you let your son put his hands on you? Where's the mothers that's like, I dare my son threaten to hit me? Where's those mothers at? Are y'all in the building right now? Or would you say, oh, that's my baby. He's not really going to hit me. He shouldn't even feel comfortable to say that he going to slap you like Will Smith. Your son shouldn't even feel that comfortable. You know what I mean? Because I know some mothers be trying to make their sons out to be like their boyfriends and shit. Because their relationships ain't work out with their men that they try to talk to like they was a little boy. So then the sons become like the boyfriend and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's inappropriate. And I'm saying that for the mothers who treat their sons like boyfriends. Because this is what happens. They get older and start blaming you for shit. Talking to you any kind of way. You know what I mean? This is just crazy. And Gene Deal said it, man. That's why I know Gene Deal said that Diddy slapped his mother, and this is just full-blown proof that I believe that if you allegedly threatened her, I believe you did it. Because it's already out there that you done slapped her before. I've seen the sex tape. Well, it wasn't a sex tape, but it was a romantic type of moment you had with your mom. Sitting down, that was romantic as a motherfucker. If that wasn't your mom, I would have thought y'all was in a full-blown relationship. That's crazy, guys. And Gene Deal said it. Everybody looked at Gene like he was crazy. Talking about Big Gene is crazy. No, Big Gene was telling the goddamn truth. You know what I mean?
Told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
Yo, I didn't.
You heard that? Hold on. Say it again, Gene. Say it again, Gene.
Told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
He did what? Did you hear what Gene Deal said? He said, matter of fact, hold on, let me quote that. I think Gene Deal said, if I'm not mistaken, that he saw Diddy talk to his mother crazy. That's what he said. Somebody else that's close in the camp told Gene that he slapped him. You know what I mean? Gene said he saw him talking to his mother crazy, and Gene had to check him because Gene wasn't with the shit. You know what I mean? And I know it. Y'all ain't know Gene Deal checked me before. Scared the fuck out of me, too. So, no, I still watch his ass anyway. You know what I mean? But like I said, Gene said that's why he ain't want to fuck with Diddy, because Diddy used to talk crazy to his own mother. And any man gonna look at that like, damn, that's how you talk to your mom? Like, you know what I mean? And then she letting you put stuff in her name and put stuff in her house and all of that. Now you blaming her, allegedly, because the feds done got shit that can get you life in prison. Only person that can get you life in prison is your goddamn self. Surviving P. Diddy. Smash that like button, guys. We got 400 people in the building. And I'm going to keep telling y'all to do that because there's too many people in the building. We got to get those likes to match. YouTube got to know that y'all in the building and y'all are upset just like I am. I ain't messed with Diddy in a while. You know what I mean? I gave him a goddamn break. He should be thanking Cat Williams. And Cat Williams made everybody forget about Diddy for a minute. And then 50 Cent got right back on him because he didn't want to go to the Grammys. I know why you don't want to go to the Grammys, Diddy. I get it. I wouldn't go to the Grammys if I was you either. Straight up, because you know the person that come out that's going to host the show, going to spot you in that motherfucker and say, look, oh shit, somebody watch yourself. Diddy's in the crowd. He's going to try to take that and take that. I know if I was the host, I'm going to point you right out in the damn Grammys. Diddy. So I wouldn't go if I was you either. You know what I mean? Your name ain't as good as it was last year when you went to the Grammys. And it's so crazy, when you went to the Grammys, the person you shouted out was Cassie. That's how we know that this shit been was going to happen. How was it? It's just so awkward that the person that Diddy shouted out at the Grammys last year was Cassie. And I believe you did that to try to butter her up. All you did right now was make that shit look like, damn, Diddy knew she was about to do that. So he trying to kiss her ass live on the air in front of millions. You know what I mean? And Cassie wasn't going for it. Even if Cassie was doing it for the money, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Cassie, you have not came out and been standing up, speaking out for alleged victims, or speaking out to, you know what I mean? It's like you kind of got your money and got the fuck on. So whether you did it for the money or not, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not gonna judge you. Because if you was with it or it happened, whatever the case may be, it still happened to you. You know what I mean? But some people did say that you was like 5 minutes from the welfare office. And I was in the welfare office before this shit went down. And I thought I saw you with the little white guy that you married at the welfare office, Cassie. So you could have been like, oh, I'm going broke right now. I'm at the welfare office. I'm about to say, fuck it. I'm throwing Diddy under the bus. But I don't care if you did that. I don't, because Diddy allegedly did too much shit to motherfuckers. So I feel like if you could cash out, cash out. You know what I mean? I've been told y'all earlier last year, P. Diddy got my food stamps turned off. You don't see that I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter that he got my food stamps turned off. I came up, put my life on the line, soaked the game up. Now it's my time to shine. So I ain't worrying about it. I survived P. Diddy. I survived SNAP benefits. I survived. I'm not waking up and waiting until 12 midnight, calling my card in, hoping my food stamps hit. No, I survived P. Diddy. I done came up fucking with YouTube, goddammit. You know what I mean? Salute to Vanessa Brown. Vanessa Brown just hit that super chat. Do y'all see the support? Vanessa Brown, total stranger that support my platform, just sent me $20. You understand what I'm saying? That's real love. And I'm searching for real love. Someone to set my heart free. You know what I mean? Vanessa Brown said that liquor company put his life on full display. On full display. Did y'all see that? See, Vanessa Brown know what she talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's doing her homework. And I salute to all 400 people in the building, because I know y'all all know what's going on right now. Cat Williams did what he did, but then Diddy and his team kind of used that as, and Taraji's situation, to try to, you know what I mean, to block him out. But you can't duck, because them liquor companies and all them motherfuckers, it's like, no, we're back on you, Diddy. But my whole thing with you, P. Diddy, is to take your anger out on your mother. You know what I'm talking about? When you should be saying, you are appreciated. Don't you know that love is... And dear mama, look, I'm starting to get spit and foam in the side of my mouth. Surviving P. Diddy right now. But Gene, what did he do to his mother again?
Told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
Yo, I did this. Talking about he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts. What's up, Mom?
Good, baby. I mean, with you. I love you. Love you too.
Right there. Now, Diddy's mother, this is what I'm going to show you, ma'am, because I don't mean no disrespect. But if your son allegedly threatened to put hands and feet on you, blaming you for the trouble he in, this is why, ma'am. This is why. If you still kissing him and he's 97 years old, he's a spoiled brat, okay? He's a spoiled brat. You kissing this man, and they like, oh, it ain't no tongue. So what? Look at that. That looks very intimate. Is this his real mother? I need to see his birth certificate. I need to see birth certificates. I want social security numbers. I need all of that stuff. Because it feel like I told you, the woman don't look like she's 100 and something years old. She don't. If she take this wig off right now, I guarantee she probably look like a young Instagram model. If she take that wig off, she probably look like a young Instagram model. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You need more people, Diddy. This cannot be your mother. I'm done. Before I said, no, it's your mom. You just was a spoiled brat. She let you do what you want to do. You know what I mean? You allegedly put hands on her before. Gene Deal said you used to talk to her like you were crazy. Talking to her like one of your girlfriends and shit. You know what I mean? And she clearly let you do it for that long. Yeah, I mean, this look like the old double mint motherfucker commercials. Kiss a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with deep breath. That big breath, precious, that's why I do it. Your breath presses on and on. Look, I don't even remember that motherfucker commercial, but y'all know I'm old. Anytime I sing an old ass commercial like that, you know what I'm saying? But we are surviving P. Diddy, guys. Smash that like button. Yes, everybody hit the likes. You know what I mean? Because I'm not letting up on Diddy. I let up on him for a little while. You know, but I don't like the fact that this man is threatening his mom allegedly. I don't like that. I don't think that it's cool for nobody to talk to their parents like that. I don't even care if your mother was struggling and wasn't in your life. You know what I'm saying? You just cut her off. But you can't blame your mother for your behavior. Not for your behavior. God damn it. Surviving P. Diddy. You know what I'm talking about? You can't blame her for your shit. And I keep telling y'all keep saying, why you keep drinking the motherfuckers? I'm not drinking. My family doctor said I can have 2 monster drinks a day. That's what my damn family doctor said. My diabetes is under control. Y'all don't understand it. My diabetes is under control. My blood pressure only go up when I get into a little disagreement with my tenderoni. She the only one that can make my blood pressure go up. I start sweating and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But we have disagreements. That's it. We don't have arguments and motherfucker, fuck you. Well, then fuck you. We don't get into that type of shit. We had a disagreement the other day. I swear to God, guess what we was going back and forth about? Over the difference between a movie trailer, and a preview. She was standing up for the preview. I was standing up for the movie trailer. This was a disagreement. She was about to ready to go storm off and say, fuck this movie night. I'm out of here, Jamil. But that type of shit. And it's wonderful to me because I done been through hell and back for this relationship. I done been in shit where I got a duck. I'm like, oh shit. With shit flying around the house, paintings and shit, moving and shit. I done been in that stuff. So a disagreement about a movie trailer and a goddamn motherfucking preview, we bring it on. Y'all know, all these 400 people in here, y'all know what a toxic relationship is. I know y'all all been through one before. You know what I'm talking about? When you come home, fellas, the guys is in here. When you come to your house and all your shit is outside, that's when you know you fucked up. It's like, goddamn, bitch, you gonna throw me out in the winter though? Like, it's like 5 motherfucking inches of snow outside and you gonna put my stuff out there? And then she got all your electronic shit in the snow. You like, goddamn, bitch. We all been through that kind of stuff. But I'm cool. I like to have a disagreement. You know what I mean? But some people will lie and tell you that shit. Be like, look, me and my lady or me and my man, we don't argue. We had disagreement. Okay, tell me about the disagreement. Well, he punched me in the face and then I hit him in the head with a frying pan. That's not a disagreement, ma'am. That's violence. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, guys. We are surviving P. Diddy and we are surviving this inappropriate relationship he got with his mother. And y'all see they kissing.
It's good, baby. I mean, with you. I love you.
Love you too.
Gene Deal is spilling some fresh tea about Diddy and his mom Janice, and he revealed that Diddy used to put his hands on his mother. Meanwhile, rumors also started swirling that Janice used to work as a pimp and trick young girls into freak-offs. On top of that, a video resurfaced of Diddy's...
Yes, you see that? I heard that his mother allegedly was a pimp. Did y'all just hear that? Allegedly, she was a pimp. So if Diddy saw pimp shit going on and his mother allegedly used to pimp out young girls, this is why the man is crazy and he demands what he wants. Diddy is very controlling. He not controlling just on women. He's controlling on men too. You know what I'm talking about? You know how many side dudes, like men allegedly he's supposed to date it? P. Diddy's supposed to have dated French Montana. And I saw that their little love triangle going on in his kitchen when these 2 grown men sitting in the kitchen cooking dinner with no shirts on. Motherfuckers, 2 grown men in the kitchen with no shirts on. Motherfucker French Montana sitting over there eating, talking about I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, you ain't worried about nothing. You ain't got no clothes on and you sitting there with P. Diddy having a wonderful dinner. So you got to be not worried about nothing. This shit was on camera, dude. You know what I'm saying? And so that was supposed to be an alleged love affair. I don't know if they had a love affair or not. Will Smith, you supposed to had fucked up him and Jada's relationship. You got tired of Jada cheating on Will Smith and bringing little young boys to give them vagina therapy. And you said, come over to my party. Will, come on, I want some of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And y'all supposed to date it. It's just too many people. Justin Bieber's mom came out yelling at you, Diddy. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. But all I know is if you are mad at your mother, sir, I am not going to tolerate that because it's not your mother's fault. You know what I mean? Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. It ain't her fault, Diddy. It's yours, goddammit. You need to own up to your shit. And like May said, everything was in your mother's name. If anything, you should be praising her. Because she's probably been protecting you and hiding tapes and holding things back for years. She been knew this shit was coming. I'm coming, coming, I'm coming. She been knew it was coming. Surviving P. Diddy.
Used to put his hands on his mother. Meanwhile, rumors also started swirling that Janice used to work as a pimp and trick young girls into freak-offs. On top of that, a video resurfaced of Diddy's former artist Mace claiming that Janice has all the receipts that would prove Diddy really is the devil. So what's going on between Diddy and his mom? Is their strange relationship the reason Diddy turned out the way he did? Let's get into it.
This is the part of why he do the things that he do to women, bro. Because if you do that type of thing to your mother, you know, I heard him curse his mother.
Ever since Diddy was exposed for allegedly essaying, beating, and trafficking women, people have been trying to figure out how Diddy ended up so messed up. The allegations made against him over the years are beyond disturbing, and it's got everyone wondering if something happened to Diddy in his childhood that led to all this, or if he was simply born this way. Now, some folks are pointing the finger at Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, and accusing her of enabling Diddy's crime. And rumor has it that Janice was so obsessed with Diddy becoming a powerful mogul that she even turned a blind eye when he put his hands on her. To give you some background, Diddy was born on November 4th, 1969 in Harlem, New York. His mom, Janice Combs, was into modeling and later worked as a teacher's assistant. And his dad, Melvin Earl Combs, served in the U.S. Air Force and was tied to that notorious New York drug dealer, Frank Lucas. When Diddy was just 2 years old, Melvin was shot dead while sitting in his car on Central Park West. His murder was never solved. However, there's been a lot of speculation that Melvin became a police informant and was eliminated by his own men. As for Janice Combs, she doted on her son, and while she also has a daughter, Keisha,
Oh, wow. I didn't even know Diddy had a sister.
GMC Sierra.
I didn't even... Did y'all know that Diddy had a sister? He had a sister named Keisha.
Cash on select 20.
He had a sister named Keisha. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Are you riding with your brother? If your brother is threatening your mom, smash that like button, guys. We are surviving P. Diddy right now. This is pure bone survival. Smash that like button, guys.
allegedly obsessed with her son and her son alone. Diddy also never...
See, look, they said that he was, his mother was obsessed with him. Ma'am, you brought this on yourself. Diddy, I think you're wrong. If you allegedly threatened your mom, blaming her for what you're into right now, sir, you can't blame her. Yes, you might have grew up real crazy and got you being all psycho, but you can't blame her for whatever the feds may have took from her house, allegedly.
Years old, Melvin was shot dead while sitting in his car on Central Park West. His murder was never solved. However, there's been a lot of speculation that Melvin became a police informant and was eliminated by his own men. As for Janice Combs, she doted on her son, and while she also has a daughter, Keisha, Janice was allegedly obsessed with her son and her son alone. Diddy also never tried to hide how close he is to his mom, and he always thanked her in acceptance speeches for everything she taught him.
But today's not about me. Today's about my mother. Ma, I love you. This is your day. Give it up for my mother, y'all. Mama Combs.
So you mean to tell me you was doing that for the camera, Diddy? You talking about, oh, I love my mom, give it up for my mom. So then why was you talking to her crazy? Why did you allegedly slap her like Will Smith? Why did you allegedly slap her like Will Smith? Why are you allegedly threatening to put hands and Nike feet on her? If this was true, you're a great actor, Diddy. Smash that like button, guys. I'ma keep telling y'all, we are surviving P. Diddy. I have to tell y'all that because this video gotta go out in the algorithm. Okay? This video needs to go to Diddy. He needs to see that this is not appropriate to treat your own mother. Surviving P. Diddy.
Allegedly obsessed with her son and her son alone. Diddy also never tried to hide how close he is to his mom, and he always thanked her in acceptance speeches for everything she taught him.
But today's not about me. Today's about my mother. Mom, I love you. This is your day. Give it up for my mother, y'all. Mama Combs.
However, in light of all the vile allegations about Diddy, fans are wondering what kind of lessons did Janice teach Diddy? Well, there's been a lot of rumors that Diddy learned his fraudulent ways from Janice. See, according to Diddy's Wikipedia page, Janice used to work as a model, but there's no evidence anywhere of her modeling work. Instead, there have been a lot of rumors that Janice wasn't actually modeling but organizing fashion shows. However, these fashion shows were not real fashion shows, but allegedly it was a way to hook up young, attractive women with hustlers. Word on the street is that Janice got paid to put these so-called fashion shows together, and there's even been some speculation that she got shut down when an underage girl was SA'd by one of the hustlers.
Now, if all this is true, ma'am, if you allegedly was pimping out young girls and all this type of shit, and then allegedly your son just so happened to be being like accused of these things, don't y'all find that to be like, how did the mother, I didn't even know all this shit about you, Miss Janice, surviving Miss Janice. I didn't know that you was into all that. Diddy's being accused of all the things that they said that you was into. So this is where he got it from, but I still don't feel like it's right for him to blame you. I am going to take your side about that, ma'am, but this is kind of crazy.
Janice. See, according to Diddy's Wikipedia page, Janice used to work as a model, but there's no evidence anywhere of her modeling work. Instead, there have been a lot of rumors that Janice wasn't actually modeling but organizing fashion shows. However, these fashion shows were not real fashion shows, but allegedly it was a way to hook up young, attractive women with hustlers. Word on the street is that Janice got paid to put these so-called fashion shows together, and there's even been some speculation that she got shut down when an underage girl was SA'd by one of the hustlers. Janice was never charged, but apparently it put a stop to her fashion career. Now, if this is true, it makes you wonder if this is part of the reason why Diddy treats women the way he does. Just weeks after Cassie exposed him for forcing her into freak-off sessions with male S-workers, Diddy was hit with another lawsuit for allegedly trafficking and SAing a 17-year-old girl. What makes this even more disturbing is that Diddy has 4 daughters. In fact, the twin daughters he shares with the late Kim Porter, Delilah Starr, and Jesse James just turned 17 earlier this month. So if all of these allegations about Diddy and his mother Janice trafficking young women are true, it really makes you wonder what kind of influence they have on the girls in the family. Delilah and Jesse have already received backlash for sharing inappropriate photos on Instagram despite being just 17. And when they recently shared these photos from a vacation, a lot of fans jumped to the comments to say, this is not okay. These pictures are too grown and not age appropriate, one fan commented. Their daddy got them around city girls and this is the problem. And another person wrote, the industry children have to be so...
This is crazy, guys. This is stuff that I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Like, so we are really surviving P. Diddy. This is crazy.
They are not exempt. This is sad. Kim is rolling in her grave because she kept them age appropriate. The father allows the industry to oversexualize his daughters. Sad. And this wasn't even the first time Diddy's twins were called out over revealing outfits. For their 16th birthday party, they wore matching sets that looked completely inappropriate, with some fans even comparing it to Playboy.
Now, I'm not going to speak on nobody's children. I didn't know Diddy had twins. I did not know that these are Diddy's 2 twin daughters. I didn't know nothing about that. I'm not going to say nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know them. But These are the twins. I'm only speaking about you and your mother's relationship. Like, I'm not surprised if they get into the industry, acting, modeling, dancing, whatever they get into. You know what I'm saying? I hope the best for them. But I'm talking about you and your mom's inappropriate relationship. You should never feel comfortable to say allegedly that you're gonna put your hands on her. And it already out there that you slapped her like Will Smith. You know what I mean? And you talk to her any kind of way. And ma'am, I think you need to check your son. Because this is not your fault. But you let Diddy get away with this for too long. The man is 97 years old, ma'am. And if you've been treating him like a baby since he was 97 and kissing him and stuff on camera, this is why he's acting like this, ma'am. This is why.
Bunny outfits. Now, going back to the twins' grandma, Janice, she allegedly encouraged Diddy to do whatever it took to climb the ladder, even if it meant getting down on his knees for his mentor, Clive Davis. Janice was allegedly involved in Diddy's climb to the top from the start, and when Diddy started showing signs of anger issues and disturbing personality traits, not only did Janice refuse to get him help, but word on the street is that she encouraged him to be ruthless and step on others. What's even more bizarre is that Janice didn't even do anything when Diddy turned her anger on her, and Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal, recently revealed that Diddy used to slap Janice. In a new interview on The Art of Dialogue, Gene revealed that former Bad Boy Records president Kirk Burroughs told him he witnessed Diddy smack Janice.
You know, Kirk Burroughs was like, yo, man, he told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what? And Kirk Burroughs said, yeah.
According to Gene, he previously witnessed Diddy verbally disrespecting his mother and calling her every name in the book. However, he didn't know he used to put his hands on her.
Don't you remember when I told you when he cussed his mother out? And I think it was even that, Kirk. When we was getting in the limousine, he cussed his mother out. He told his mother to stay out of his mofo business. And I told him, man, you ever talk to your mother? You remember that situation? He said, yeah. I said, Kirk, why you didn't tell me then that he slapped his mother? Because if you'd have told me to slap his mother, I'd have beat the shit out of him, Kirk.
And as
Anybody, do y'all hear that? Why you think I'm not surprised? We got almost 600 people in the building, guys. I need all y'all to smash that like button. This is wrong. And we are surviving P. Diddy, and we got to get this out there. So if any other young men feel like they beating up their mom is cool, we got to stop that. Even a young girl. None of y'all shouldn't hit your mom ever. If your mom get on your nerves, get away from her ass. You know what I mean? Cut her off. That'll hurt her more than to physically harm your own mother. God damn it. Say it again, Gene.
step on others. What's even more bizarre is that Janice didn't even do anything when Diddy turned her anger on her, and Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal, recently revealed that Diddy used to slap Janice. In a new interview on The Art of Dialogue, Gene revealed that former Bad Boy Records president Kirk Burroughs told him he witnessed Diddy smack Janice.
You know, Kirk Burroughs was like, yo, man, he told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what? And Kirk Burroughs said, yeah.
According to Gene, he previously witnessed Diddy verbally disrespecting his mother and calling her every name in the book. However, he didn't know he used to put his hands on her.
Don't you remember when I told you when he cussed his mother out? And I think it was even that, Kirk. When we was getting in the limousine, he cussed his mother out. He told his mother to stay out of his mofo business. And I told him, man, you ever talk to your mother? You remember that situation? He said, yeah. I said, Kirk, why you didn't tell me then that he slapped his mother? Because if you'd have told me to slap his mother, I'd have beat the shit out of him, Kirk.
And as Gene pointed out, it's no wonder Diddy treated all his women in his life with disrespect, because if he's ready to slap his own mother, then there's no telling what he can do to other women.
Somebody should have whooped his ass way back then. When you do your mother like that, you don't care about no woman in the street. And he was like, I know, Gene, but he was just a kid. This came from Kirk Burroughs' mouth himself.
Now you hear that? He said, I know, Gene, but he was just a kid. So this means that this man has been doing this since a kid. Ma'am, you let this go on for too long. This is why he's blaming you for everything. The man is allegedly blaming you for what he got himself into because he's been doing it ever since a kid. You supposed to discipline a kid. You ain't got to physically be abusive, But you gotta check a kid as they grow. You continuously let this man be the way he was because of your alleged ways. And now he's a spoiled brat that's 90 something years old. He's losing everything right before our eyes. Diddy was like the man, you know what I mean? Until we found out that he was a man child that just wants to party. All he want to do is party and hug you from the front and hug you from the back. You got motherfuckers hugging you sideways. And I keep telling y'all about the gay vampires. Shout out to the LBG community because that don't got nothing, you know what I mean? I love everybody. I always say that. But you got to wear garlic on your neck if you go to Diddy's parties because the vampires are upside down. The gay butt naked vampires that's in the dining room, they be upside down. You got to have garlic on your neck. You know what I mean? And then spray acid and stuff in their eyes so they don't get you if you don't get down that way. Now, if you like the gay vampires, then you go in there and suck on some blood and some peckers. But if you don't, you got to have your garlic when you go into Diddy's parties. And my whole thing, like I said, Diddy, you can't expect and force that on everybody. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing against a grown person making their own choice. Have fun. That's what you get down with. Get down. I keep telling y'all, I got motherfuckers in my family, close relatives that, I don't care about nobody's sexuality. But I will speak on the fact that of forcing it on someone is not right. If I'm trying to handshake you and then you send one of those, the vampires to hug me from the back, that's not fair. You know what I mean? That's not fair. I'm trying to give you a handshake pound and you got this motherfucker behind me trying to suck my blood and hug me from the back. You know what I mean? So then I gotta throw the garlic. I gotta throw the garlic over my neck and boom, hit one of the motherfuckers in the face. Pow, boom. And the garlic will just start setting his fucking hair on fire and his eyebrows. Like, look, I got my garlic. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody talks about the parties, Diddy, so everybody know. But for you to be almost 100 years old and still want to party, this is your fault. Look, I got potato chips. This is your fault. All of everything that's happening. You see how many people fell back? Look at Jermaine Dupri. Look at motherfucking, what's that, Russell Simmons. You always know Russell be sitting Indian style with the candles. I got this from Russell Simmons. That's one of the motherfuckers be doing. I'm doing yoga and, this is how I get my peace from doing yoga. I had sex with 1,000 women and, God bless you, good night. Like he on Def Jam and shit. Russell got the fuck on. He sold everything. He said, they about to do a surviving Russell Simmons. Oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Diddy, you should have ran. You should have left. I saw Russell Simmons shit that he got over there in the other country. That shit look amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if I could live that way. I'm one of them because I'm used to corner stores and where you can go buy a fake Gucci purse and get you a pack of t-shirts and thermals. I'm used to those Chinese stores and shit. I can't live in another country like that. And I'm like, I just can't. I can go visit, like on a vacation. I need a vacation. You know what I mean? But I can't just live over there. But I understand why Russell living over that motherfucker because he like, I'm not coming back. These motherfuckers is trying to put me under the jail. They trying to put me under the jail. Now I'm talking about, and Russell don't look like he would last long in the jail. But I keep trying to tell y'all, if you got money in jail, you will be safe. You will be protected. Motherfuckers ain't gonna let nothing happen to you when you could send money to their families to move it over this way. No, you's gonna be safe in jail, but it depends on what you done. Now, if you got some shit on some kids or some, stuff like that, it ain't safe. It don't matter how much money you got. They gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? But we are surviving P. Diddy, and my whole thing is, Diddy, I've left you alone for a while, sir. I really did. I was enjoying the wave that Cat Williams did, but I know for a fact, one thing about the internet, shit only gonna trend but for so long. You know what I mean? It's either gonna be back on you or it's gonna be on somebody else. That's how the internet works. A topic will be hot for 1 minute, next thing is be over. The Cat Williams shit happened to last for at least 2.5 weeks so far. I think it's been 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks. But after that, what are we gonna do, Diddy? We're coming back to you. So if I was you, I'd keep my mouth shut, yo. You know what I mean? If allegedly, if the feds really, really got something from your mom and she didn't just hand it to them, if they just blitzed her, like a football game and she didn't know they was coming and you allegedly supposed to had something in her name or had something at her house, that's not her fault. What was she supposed to go to jail for you, sir? You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even trying to go to jail for yourself. Allegedly, you paid Sean money to go to jail for you. Sean had to go to jail trying to protect you. So your mother was supposed to do the same thing? This shit is sad. We are surviving P. Diddy, man. Salute to the 500 people in the building, man. And if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Because we survive over here. We laugh, we joke, sometimes we cry. Sometimes we cry. But this is not a moment for me to cry. This is just a moment for me to check this man. You know what I'm talking about? And I keep telling y'all, I do not overdrink the monster drinks. God damn it, I really don't. I really like them. I don't drink liquor. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. I gotta have something that I do that's, you know what I mean? For real, and I appreciate everybody that tell me because they want me to be safe. They want me to, you know, my health and all that. But I'm telling you, my family doctor, my sugar is right. You know what I'm saying? My diabetes is in control. You know what I'm saying? All my health shit is cool. The only thing that my family doctor told me recently was I gained 2 more pounds. That's what he said. I stepped on the scale. Motherfucker said, look, you done gained 2 more pounds. So that's not my fault. I like to eat. So the worst I did when I went to go get my family doctor, I gained 2 more pounds, okay? I'm 257 pounds, guys. Real still, real fat, real stinky farts. But it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, these is not killing me. It's people that's out there doing way worse. Shit that I used to do years ago, then y'all told me to stop. That's when I was supposed to stop. Hammer time. You know what I'm talking about? But yes, guys, we are surviving P. Diddy. And Diddy, I know you watching and you can't stand me like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you probably like, oh, this nigga's back at it again. You know what I mean? And you can't do nothing about it because your whole world is crumbling. Take your own responsibilities, Diddy. You can't blame everybody else for the shit that you allegedly done. Now, this was another fantastic, crazy, but yet still funny episode of Surviving P. Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy.